Hey everyone, Nat Daddy here with another review. Today we're going to look at the Mark Spears Monster series. You've seen these books on the channel. They've been the covers of the week multiple times. Everybody's been loving this book, so much so that these books go for hundreds of dollars even. The number one here goes for a couple $100 here now, the first print here. That's why you got to use your FOC to get these videos. Order these books in advance so you don't have to pay $200 for a raw copy of this now. Or my friend just got his back from CGC in 9.8 and he's asking $600 for it, so he might even get it. But because these books are kind of hard to get, I figured I would do a review on them, show off all the covers that we've gotten so far in the first 3 issues. I just saw today that issue 4 is up on pre-order now, so you can see the covers for that. Yeah, it's been amazing, great book so far. Like, there's been a Kickstarter that just ended recently that's going to do a prequel on that. That did super well, but let's jump into these books and see the covers here so far, and then I'll actually go through the first 3 issues. So issue 1 here, got all the classic monsters here on the cover and that. I'm going to send that in myself to get probably slabbed pretty soon. Issue 2 here, great cover as well. The back here has all the releases for this book here. I don't have all of these. I have a friend that's been getting all of these and plus some, even a lot of the exclusives on that. I really like that one, but I just didn't get it. But I have almost all. I love this one here, the creature feature one. I got a few of those, so that's what happens to be the next cover here. This is probably my favorite cover so far of all of them. I like that. Love these two because I grew up with Marvel and I love all these borders in here. I have quite a few of the original Marvel ones, so I thought this was awesome. Not the first cover to do an homage to all this, but it looks great with all the monsters in there. A great one as well too. I like this character. Has all of these here as well. That's a great one. Really like that one. Another one of these 25th anniversary covers of Dracula. There is a third one that's like this of Dracula as well. That's this one, but that's a foil one. So, and then this is the actual cover A, the main cover for issue 3 that just came out this week, or sorry, last week and that. So, after seeing all those great covers, let's actually go through the books themselves. So here another cover here. This is the second printing one of issue number 1. There's this one, and there is another variant one that has like a little black dot there that looks like a mole. Some people think it's an error one, some people don't, but whatever. But let's jump into this. See, it has the write up here about all the characters and that. And like I said, this is kind of faithful to the Universal monster stuff. Again, kind of tying everything all together. So we're not actually going to sit here and read through it all ourselves. I want you guys to go out and buy these books to support the artists and that. But we'll give a quick peek through here and see that it's not just all these amazing covers, but throughout the whole book itself is just stunning page after page of artwork. Beautiful colors. Yeah. I was hooked right away when I saw this. Like I said, I was luckily able to order FOC on these books for all of them, so I didn't have to pay full price for most of them. Or sorry, more than just cover price in that. Especially issue number 1, and then it shot off. So really liking that. Again, not only just does he do the monster stuff, he's been lots of other work of his out lately too. We've had the DC stuff, where he was doing a lot of the high ratio variants, and then before that, even some of the Spawn stuff that's been popular too. And of course, in the last month or 2 months, as well as the Return of the Living Dead as well. So, Werewolf. In the prequel, that is the Kickstarter that came out just recently and ended. It is going to be the meeting of the monsters in that beforehand. So again, issue 2 here. All these covers as well. That's a cool one. Jumping in here. Now we start going to the Dracula and Vlad the Impaler. Great picture here of beheading Vlad the Impaler, Dracula. And this is the cover of one of the variants that came out last week, but it's in color. And this is dripping blood, so excellent, excellent work. Jumps back to the present. And again, this is where we see that idea for that other cover. As you read the book and flip through it and that, you start seeing that where the covers come from. They're not just all pictures of monsters and that, they're actually panels right from the book. And this is what I was talking about, the monster and the wolf, and that's the prequel from the Kickstarter that was out, but it's ended by now. And I was luckily enough to be able to get some of the stuff from that quick Kickstarter because I had a friend do it. Look at that, punching off heads. That's amazing. Such lifelike work. Yeah. We got some stripper vampires working for a mafia boss. And this Ursula character. It must take forever for one of these to be completed because I'm sure drawing and then painting and then having to touch it all up for digital and that is got to be quite time consuming. All right. Now I'll show the final book of so far. This is issue 3. This is the Bride's cover, which I quite like as well. And these are all the covers that were out. Like I said, that's a foil one. That's a Jaws one. There's they don't have it here, but I know on one of the exclusives, there is a new King Kong one as well. So the Mad Hatter. That's another one of the exclusives that are out now as well too. There's so many, monsters and different like creatures of folklore and old story characters that are all just kind of merged into this universe here. It's really cool. Yeah, that monster is so neat. And not a whole lot of expose, not a whole lot of exposition, just the, word bubbles here and there. And the art itself does most of the action, so, and the storytelling. So that's amazing. She's a monster hunter. There's that spy lady, Elsa. A lot of likenesses to real people in some of these pictures and that too, I noticed. Great work. Color, black and white, either one looks awesome. Look at that monster there, like a robot. It's probably like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And that's the issue for number 4, like I said. I just saw up now for pre-orders, so. Excellent. Alright, everybody, so that is Monsters issues 1 through 3 and a bunch of the different variant covers in that. tune in later for more reviews of issues 4 through 8. And hopefully we'll have something huge to announce as well pretty soon. Otherwise, share, like, and subscribe. See you all later.